That's like I said, that's a big man. He can't take too many of those big punches from Rico.
When you're in
Yeah,
my lane, bro, you're gonna respect me, right? You're just
yeah.
not coming to my
That's what
house
I'm saying.
and just gonna
Mhm.
right do me like you want to do me any type of way, right? And we are back, Ringside Junkies. Y'all ain't think we forgot about this big fight
Yeah.
happening this weekend. It's no other than your boy here, Derek, with Ringside Junkies. And
Dana Miller, Ringside Junkies.
yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And before we get into it, let you know what's going on this weekend. You know what I'm gonna say? Please comment, like, subscribe, and do what? D nice.
Hit that notification bell.
Hit that bell. Ding ding.
Yeah,
Welcome back. Let's get into it. We
yeah,
got this is an interesting fight happening this weekend.
yeah.
It's not your typical fight that you probably tune into, but I think that
Boy.
you guys do want to watch it. I'm going to give you the nicknames first. This guy is the heavyweight champion of the world. His nickname is he's got two nicknames. Some call him Hot Tech, some call him the Cat. You know him
Mhm.
as Ozal. What's how you say name? Oleksandr Usyk.
Alexander Usyk. Yeah,
There you go, that guy.
Usyk.
And the
Usyk.
Usyk. There you
Whatever.
go. And
Either one gonna work for you. Yeah.
and the guy who's facing him across the ring, known for high kicks and coming straight forward. He's known as the king of kickboxing, but some call him Rico Verhoeven. I hope I ain't botching man up too bad.
Yeah.
So these are two guys meeting this weekend, you guys. If you haven't heard, now you heard it. They're going to be
Mhm.
meeting the Pyramids of Giza in Egypt, 1
Yeah.
p.m. Standard Time. The main event, which is these two guys here, it'll be between 5:30 and 6 p.m. And
Mm.
this is for the WBC heavyweight title. Believe it or not.
Believe it or not. Yeah. Yep.
And let me quickly give a record real quick before we got to get into it. Kind of like the tell of the tape, so to
Oh my
speak.
God.
Uh,
You'll get a
so
record. Okay.
let's go with Rico, the challenger,
Oh, okay.
right? The
Yeah.
kickboxing
Let's.
king. The man
Mm.
is 1-0.
With one
He's got
knockout.
one knockout on his record, right? Not sure where that came from, but he stands 6'5". He's got a 78.5-inch arm reach, and you
Mm-hmm.
guys, he's a pressure fighter, which he likes to come straight forward, which is really typical of folks in kickboxing.
Yeah.
It's all about leverage and timing.
Mm-hmm.
And his ring IQ, I'm gonna say he's kind of he's got kind of a high combat IQ, right?
Oh
Because
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
more of a combat sport. Now,
He
for
look.
Usyk, go
He's
ahead.
actually a decent. He's actually a decent counterpuncher too, from what I see. Van Hoven. You know, he's a
Well,
decent
he don't
counterpuncher.
need it against
Yeah.
Usyk this Saturday. Usyk's
Yeah.
got a record of 24-0, 15 knockouts. He's a
Mm-hmm.
tad bit shorter than Rico. He's 6'3". He's got a half an inch shorter reach. He's 78-inch arm reach. Sorry about that. He's a
Mm-hmm.
southpaw technical boxer, right?
Right.
Super smart, all-time
Mm.
elite. Usyk.
Yeah.
D. We all know that Usyk is considered one of the smartest heavyweight fighters in modern boxing history. Because his
Yeah.
movement, his timing, and his adjustments, they kind of
Yeah.
separate him from other heavyweight. I'm just gonna say other fighters,
Oh yeah.
right? Not just
All right.
heavyweight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and I want to say this: I think he fights like he already knows your next move, right? So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
what possibly can Rico, aka the kickboxing king, bring, right? That's going to give Usyk any problems?
Well, what he gonna need to bring? First of all, he does have the height advantage, and he does have he has a slight reach advantage, but he's gonna have to use that. It's kind of different in this style because usually you use your reach and your height advantage to stay away from a fighter, but in
Right.
this particular instance, he gonna have to use it to try to come forward and cut the ring off on Usyk, or Usyk. He's gonna have to try to use everything he can because what Alexander Usyk is going to be doing in there is, collecting that data early to try to take him a little later into the rounds to take him out. But there's just other than, but now he is the bigger fighter. You talk about at the weigh-in.
Yes, the weigh-in. Talk about that.
Yeah, so at the weigh-in, now Rico, he came in at 58.7 pounds. Usyk, on the other hand, came in at 233.3 pounds. Now remember, this is the highest weight that Usyk has ever been in a heavyweight bout. So that can, be something as well that we need to see how he adjusts to that extra weight on him. So there's some chances. Remember, this is a big guy that Usyk is giving up 25 pounds going into this fight against
let's pause on that. Let's pause on that for a minute. Let's talk about weight, just in case folks don't know, which none of us really know about the kickboxer. But that 238, this is what Usyk always, that's the number he comes in at, right? The
no.
two. No.
Oh, you talking about Usyk? No, he usually comes in a little under that, like maybe 220 he's never been 233 pounds.
Yes, forgive me. So I guess what I'm trying to make, do you think this is Usyk not taking this seriously, right? Or is this Usyk listen to me now, is this Usyk putting on padding to take some of those blows for the heavier man?
Right. I think he's putting on just a little. Usyk got all the tools to literally just cruise. So he's probably put on a little extra weight because that's, like I said, that's a big man. He can't take too many of those big punches from Rico, the king of kickboxing. But yeah, no, I'm just saying, it's just crazy, man, because Usyk, he's been in there with all the best heavyweights and beat them all twice. So for him to go to the kickbox is a little comical, but I'm not disrespecting it anyway, because hey, two people get in the ring, you gotta respect that. So I'm not like disrespecting the king of kickboxing. It's just that Usyk, to me, has all of the skills, boxing skills, to do what he's supposed to do. Fight time.
And you jumped ahead of me a little bit, but I guess I can kind of lead you to that point a little bit. Usyk, he's beaten the best, not once but twice, right? Yes. He's adapted to the styles, because each one of those fights we're going to talk about is different, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And just in case y'all didn't believe it the first time, I'm gonna show it again how easy it was, right? But I think that what fans should expect is this fight could be about adaptation, which is what Usyk has done with those other fights. He's adapted, right? Not once but twice, each time, right? I think he's going to wind up probably focusing more on movement angles and technical precision. I think the weight gaining that you're talking about is going to be, I think it's more for padding. And I know I asked, do you think he's been disrespectful? No, I don't think so at all, right? This is a man, I think he is taking it seriously. To your point, this is a slightly taller guy who is any man with two hands and says, hey, let's get it. He's dangerous, right?
And I think the pace is going to get to Rico as well. I think the pace of the fight.
Yeah, I think you're right, because again, it's a reason why guys choose to stay in, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, karate, or MMA, right? Those guys are great in that lane, and how great this fight is going to be tomorrow, right? But I think history has shown us, with the exception of a couple of guys that may have gotten some wins or knockouts, right? That when you're in my lane, bro, you're gonna respect me, right? You're just not coming to my house and just gonna do me like you want to do me any type of way, right?
That's what Rico trying to do,
right? Yeah, they portray, we see, what was the movie, Great White Hype? when
Oh,
Damon
yeah.
Wayne is out of shape,
Yeah.
right? And they go and
Right.
find
That's me.
an
Television.
Irishman.
Yeah.
He lands, and look, he lands that good blow. He said, "You trying to brother, that's TV." What happened? He got serious on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he got serious. Yeah.
So hey, they might be in tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
Exactly.
what was the other movie? What was it Rocky? Was it Rocky 6 or Rock 5 when Antonio Tarver's in there? Remember that? He told
Oh,
Rocky,
Rocky Balboa. Yeah.
I'm gonna carry you, right? But you push me,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a hit,
Yeah.
right?
It's gonna be it. Yeah. He said pee him
No,
off,
but I'm having
yeah.
fun. But I think
Yeah.
Rico's likely going to attempt to apply pressure and his
Mhm.
physical prowess early on. To your point, I don't think he's going to have the stamina, right, to make it on.
Right. That part.
Unless we are really trying to put on a show for everybody.
Mhm.
Middle rounds, I'm saying Usyk's going to probably increase the pace and focus on Rico and make him think defensively. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
wait a minute, this
He
ain't
gonna
like
think-
kickbox. Wait a minute, now, right?
No. He gonna target that body too. It's just gonna be a matter of time, in my humble opinion.
Fans be looking out for a championship boxing experience that's going to heavily favor Usyk in the deep rounds. So I'm not looking for him to knock Rico out early. Nah, that it wouldn't be no fun.
But I do think it's gonna be a knockout. I think Usyk's gonna knock this guy out. I mean, it just Rico's a kickboxer. So for him coming into boxing, sometimes it's just like kind of going back to the McGregor Mayweather, when these you think you can come into the boxing realm and compete. It's a different beast. Just like if this fight was in kickboxing rules, maybe Usyk could be in trouble heading into a fight with the king of kickboxing. But
I know of a boxer, a reputable boxer that's gone to kickboxing and has been successful, or to do any type of what do you call some type of charity event, something different, but kind of like what Mayweather and Conor. Has there been a boxer that got to go over and do that to MMA that you know of? I don't think so.
I'm trying to think. Not be successful.
Fans, if y'all watching this, I'm sure if you guys comment, let us know if you guys know of a fight where a boxer is actually successful to
let
MMA.
us know in the comments.
I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
I think the kickboxing, will that be able to surpass the high IQ of any boxer? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Looking at Rico's his resume, looking at how, nah, it ain't gonna happen. I think this is gonna be a fun fight for fans. I think that's about it. I think it's gonna be technique versus intimidation.
Right, but you gotta remember now, Rico is a striker, so he has boxing skills. I'm not saying he don't have no boxing skill. He doesn't have a check because hey, that's a big guy. It could be a one-hitter quitter night if Usyk go in there taking them lightly. But I just think Rico, he has the typical boxing skills where he need to move. You know what I'm saying? Use his jab, which I don't know if he gonna be able to jab with the jabber that's gonna be Usyk. That's gonna be his.
Oh, cut it out, man! Stop! You doing it for the fans? This is what it is. Look, listen.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hey, listen. Stop it. What's that?
Well,
listen.
Okay.
If it was anybody other than this dude tomorrow night,
right? Oh boy!
Let's not lie. Cut it out. They want y'all give it to real, y'all. Honestly, this is a fun fight. If you ain't doing nothing else between 5:36 tomorrow, check it out, y'all.
There it is.
While you're grilling, having your beer, check it out. Oh, by the way, what is this going to be on pay-per-view? What?
On the zone.
On the zone.
I don't necessarily know if it's pay-per-view, but if you got the zone, check it out.
Do I even need to give you guys a resident history? I can talk real quick to it. Usyk's
Okay.
last fight was Daniel Dubois, who
Yep.
he beat previously. Before
Yeah.
that, Tyson Fury, who he beat previously, that's twice.
Mhm.
He
Yep.
also beat who else did he beat?
Anthony Joshua twice.
Anthony Joshua. Go ahead, beat Anthony
He
Joshua
had,
twice.
other than Deontay Wilder, he has beaten. I say he done, boy. I ain't eating country like that. But he has beaten every top heavyweight. So on a lot of boxing experts pound for pound list, he's number one. Now some people have moved the monster up recently because of his his win over Nakatani, which I could see that, but I still got on my pound for pound list, I still got Usyk as my number one pound for pound fighter.
And I think I don't disagree with that. Speaking specifically for this fight right here, I think it's a fun fight for him. I think it's something for the fans. I think it's something they cooked up, especially if you want to keep your fighter busy, right? This really should be called a tune-up. But I like how they're putting these guys nicknames and lights, and you see them like in the gladiator suits, right?
Yeah.
So I get it. I guess I appreciate it because guess what? I mean, I won't be doing nothing else tomorrow between 5 and 6. You know what I mean? So why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead on this Memorial Day weekend. So we want to say shout out to all the veterans and everything for Memorial Day.
Yeah, my granddad man was a vet, man. I have 2 uncles served in the military. So God bless the dead, and appreciate you.
Yep.
I like kind of giving my one mic drop lines. So I said here, in conclusion, man, I'm gonna say, here's one man that's mastered the ring, and another one who's ruled the battlefield, right? So I'm giving each man the props, fans, honestly, I don't watch to obviously want to see wins. We all do, right? But try to enjoy this one, right? And don't take it so serious. Unless something freaky happens. Right?
Hey.
Like I say, because your boy do got 2 hands, right?
That's what I'm saying. Something freaky happened. All the gamblers can get rich off this.
Oh, D, tell the fans what the betting odds are.
So the betting odds is negative 3,000. Then you got plus 1,360. So if you put your money on Rico, and Rico happened to get a shot in that knocks Usyk out, hey, bet $100. That's $1,360 in your pocket.
So with saying that, you guys, I think it's no secret who they know who's going to win tomorrow night. Both he and I are picking Usyk to win.
Yep.
I'm
picking by knockout.
It should be by knockout, but we've seen strange things happen.
Look, by gas out. I think the Rico's going to gas out. By gas out.
Go in and start kicking. What are you doing? You can't kick nobody. What are you doing? Again, don't forget to catch the fight tomorrow night. The pre-fight start tomorrow at 1 p.m. It's going to be the Pyramids of Giza, located in Egypt. The main event starts at between 5:30 and 6 p.m. Usyk versus Rico Suave. I'm kidding, not Rico Suave. It's the cat versus the kickboxing king. Appreciate you guys joining in, and as always, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and tell them to do what?
Hey, hit that notification bell.
This is Derek and Dana signing off. Peace.
Peace.